my people learn kulintang music is through exposure, through playing with other musicians. My parents are all musicians. I learned this music when I was very young from my mother, from my parents. I always watch old people when I was a child playing the music. I started learning it from my mother. I remember she has to put me on her lap, guiding my hands to hit the gongs. And eventually I learned through exposure. Because this is a music that is handed from generation to generations, from families to families. Many people in the Philippines, especially the non-Muslim Filipinos in northern part of the Philippines, they think that this music is Muslim music. It's not, has nothing to do with our religion, because we play this music, we have this music long before the Spaniards or before Islam went to the Philippines. This music was already there. If we have a wedding, for example, without this music, you don't expect many people to attend. It's the music that attracts them to come. It is an opportunity for young men and women to be able to see each other in public, because traditionally we are not even allowed to speak to a woman in public unless she is your relative. But with the playing of the music, you have a chance to communicate with them.
Once, in ancient times, in what is now called the Philippines, a princess was bathing in a jungle pool. As she got out of the pool to dry her hair, she set up a row of stones of different sizes. When she struck them with sticks, she was thrilled by the melody resonating from the stones. A prince, who had been hunting in the jungle, was drawn to this strange new sound. Hiding in the bushes near the pool, he was entranced by the beautiful music. When he returned home, he set up a row of hollow bamboo and copied what he remembered hearing the princess play. The sound caught on and carried down through the ages. The bamboo was replaced by brass gongs and became the kulintang we hear today.
This is called gandingan, and we also consider this talking gongs. We use the word talking gongs because we also play the music to send a message, because lots of spoken words we have can also be played on this instrument. If I say, come here, I'm waiting for you. And when we say it in our language, we say, singkaden, pagangapang ko saka. So when we play it, singkaden, kapagangapang ko saka, and we only use 3 gongs here. So it should be singkaden, kapagangapang ko saka. So that's what it means. Come here, I'm waiting for you. That's one very commonly used, and so many different spoken words we use when we play this.
The dabakan determines the tempo. It acts as a primary or a secondary timekeeper. If the kulintang player wants a faster tempo, the dabakan player would play in a fast tempo. If the kulintang player wants to play in a slower tempo, then the rhythm on the dabakan would be played slower.
we have a very popular dance performed generally by men, and they call it sagayan. According to our people, during the Spanish time, before they attack their enemies, they have to summon the spirit to become possessed, because they believe that once they are being possessed, the bullets will not penetrate on your body. And now it is performed to entertain, and especially during wedding, they always have that dance. The other way that we perform it is if somebody is sick in the village, and people believe that it is caused by the spirit, so they perform the same dance, but the person is being possessed by the spirit to cure the sick person.
The dance that I do called Pangalay, the fingernail dance, is actually coming from the Tausug people. What they value is a very stately demeanor, an elegance. It's very meditative, and you're within yourself. And you're actually, if anything else, having a communion with the spirits, and that spirit's coming into you, and you're almost in a trance dance. Very stately, elegant, very slow. The emphasis, in addition to the stately demeanor, is actually in the arms. That's why I have the long fingernails. They're trying to extend the hands, extend the arms, so that they're even longer and that they're flowing even more.